History isn't just what we read in books. It's a vast puzzle with thousands of missing pieces. We think we know the past. We think we understand how ancient civilizations lived, what they built, and what they believed. But some structures, some places, are so bizarre, so complex, and so unexplainable that they challenge our entire understanding of our ancestors' abilities. Today, we journey to 6 points on this planet. 6 ancient sites that engineers, archaeologists, and historians still haven't fully deciphered. Are you ready to confront the deepest mysteries of history? Then join me. Our journey begins in Rajasthan, India. Here, a stunning structure plunges into the earth like a perfect inverted pyramid. This is Chand Baori, a 1,200-year-old stepwell. What you're seeing isn't just a staircase, it's a geometric masterpiece. 3,500 symmetrical steps descending 13 stories, that's 30 meters, straight into the ground. Officially, it was commissioned by King Chanda of the Nikumba dynasty to ensure a permanent water source in this arid climate. This clever design allowed people to access the water at any time of year, no matter how low the water level fell. But here is the big but. Why make it so intricate? Why so mesmerizing? There are no, and I mean zero, written records of its construction methods or the techniques used. And the main question remains, if it was just for water, why create this repeating, almost hypnotic geometric pattern? The prevailing belief is this wasn't just a reservoir. Some argue this design had a ritualistic purpose, a place for meditation and religious ceremonies. Staring down these steps for too long has a strange, trance-like effect. Was Chand Baori just an engineering marvel, or a lost temple for the worship of water? Next up, Peru. High in the Andes, near Lake Titicaca, a massive, flat rock face features what looks like a giant carved doorway. Locals call it Aramu Muru, or the Gate of the Gods. It's a perfectly rectangular facade, carved with incredible precision directly into the solid rock. Archaeologists suggest it was a pre-Inca or Inca ceremonial site, linked to cosmic rituals and the worship of the sun. But the legends? They tell a much more fascinating story. They say when the Spanish conquistadors were hunting for Inca gold in the 16th century, a priest named Amaru Muru from the Temple of the Seven Rays fled carrying a special golden disc known as the Key of the Gods. He allegedly used this disc to open the portal. The doorway shone with a brilliant blue light, and Amaru Muru stepped through, disappearing forever, along with the gold. Today, this door opens to nowhere. Or does it? And why did the Incas, or a civilization before them, carve such a precise portal in this remote, solid rock face? Now, we fly to Ethiopia, a place where a miracle of engineering and faith exists not on the ground, but beneath your feet. This is Lalibela, a complex of 11 medieval churches that were not built. They were carved entirely out of a single monolithic piece of volcanic rock. The story begins in the 12th century with King Lalibela. He wanted to build a New Jerusalem in Africa. Legend says the king received divine instructions in a dream to construct these churches. First, they defined the outer shape on the surface, then began to dig down, excavating the interiors. The rooms, the columns, the arches, the windows, everything is part of that same original stone. The incredible part is the legend that says human workers toiled by day, and at night, angels descended to continue the work at double the speed. These churches are all connected by a complex web of tunnels and underground passages designed to replicate the sacred landscapes of Jerusalem. The question is, how? With what tools? And in what time frame was something this monumental carved from solid rock? It's one of history's greatest engineering feats, and it still baffles us. From ancient stone structures, we move to the wheat fields of Britain. Crop circles. Incredibly complex geometric designs that allegedly appear overnight. The plants aren't broken, they are simply bent, often in intricate spiral patterns. What's interesting is that most documented circles are found in southern England, near ancient, high-energy sites like Stonehenge and Avebury. This only adds to their mystery. For decades, people attributed them to extraterrestrials, strange weather phenomena, or mysterious Earth energies. Until, in 1991, two men named Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley confessed. They admitted they'd been doing it since the 1970s as a prank, using wooden planks, rope, and wire. They said they were inspired by an event in Australia, the Tully incident of 1966, where a farmer claimed to see a flying object take off and later discovered a perfect, swirled circle in his field. While it's now widely accepted that most circles are human creations, whether as pranks or landscape art, the question remains, were all of them? Or did Doug and Dave simply take credit for a real, older, and more mysterious phenomenon? We travel to the small island of Malta in the Mediterranean, to one of the oldest freestanding man-made structures on Earth, Ħaġar Kim. This temple is 5,400 years old. That makes it older than the Great Pyramids of Giza, and older than Stonehenge. In the 17th century, the famed Maltese historian Giovanni Francesco Abela wrote in his book that these massive ruins proved Malta's earliest inhabitants were a race of giants. And when you look at the stones, you might agree with him. Some of these limestone megaliths weigh up to 20 tons. How did a prehistoric civilization, a culture that didn't yet have the wheel or advanced metal tools, move and stack these massive stones with such precision? And the bigger mystery? The temple is perfectly aligned with solar events, like the summer solstice. This reveals a sophisticated understanding of astronomy. But the most mysterious part of all, this advanced temple-building civilization vanished. No human remains have ever been found at the site. It's as if they simply disappeared. And our final stop, the ancient city of Myra in modern-day Turkey. During the Hellenistic and Roman periods, this was a major political and cultural hub. Myra was one of the 6 key cities of the Lycian League, which many consider one of the very first federal democracies in history. But what brings Myra to this list is its breathtaking necropolis, the Lycian tombs. Carved not on the ground, but directly into the vertical cliff faces. And look closely. They are designed to resemble miniature houses or small temples, complete with columns and intricate reliefs. This beauty had a profound reason. The Lycians believed that the afterlife was a direct continuation of this one. Therefore, they built their tombs to look like comfortable, ornate homes, ensuring their loved ones would have a good life in the next world. The engineering required to carve these detailed facades at such terrifying heights without modern scaffolding is a mystery in itself. But the deeper mystery is the belief system that drove them. A belief in the continuity of life, so beautifully etched into stone for eternity. Baori, Aramu Muru, Lalibela, crop circles, Ħaġar Kim, and Myra. 6 places, 6 mysteries. From impossible engineering to lost beliefs, history is full of these gaps, these moments that remind us just how little we truly know. What do you think? Which of these sites was the most bizarre to you? And do you know of another mysterious place that should have been on this list? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of history, don't forget to like this video and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what's next. And as always, see simple, think deep.